Hello everyone, I am Sai and welcome back to my channel Sai Decor. In today's video to the CPU throttling test comparison between the iQOO 3 versus the Realme X1 Max device. But this time I'll try to use the high performance mode in the Realme X1 Max and I'll try to use the monster mode in the iQOO 3 device. So this is a request which has come from a few of my subscribers asking me to test the high performance mode capabilities in this phone. So whether it's actually working properly or not, that is what I'm going to test in this video. As you can see friends, right now I did turn on the high performance mode is on in the Realme X1 Max, and even in the iQOO 3 device, let me know to turn on the monster mode. Just in one tap, the monster mode will be enabled, as you can see absolutely. And before starting the test, let me know to clear all the background applications. So all the background applications are completely clean. As you can see in the Realme phone, you do have the option where you can actually clean the, as you can see, deep clean as well. You can actually do that, and that will definitely clean all the background applications completely. So it's completely clean, and let me know to disable the Wi-Fi connection. So there's no Wi-Fi connection as well friends during this time of testing. So now the high performance mode is turned on and even the monster mode is turned on. So now let me know to open the CPU throttling application. So the CPU throttling application is here, yes. And yes, absolutely. So this is the CPU throttling application, both phones I did enable, and let me just show you the settings. So both phones are using the same type of settings. As you can see friends, 115 minutes exactly. So I'm not changing any kind of settings at this point. As you can see, let's see which will be having what kind of throttling results and how much difference we can actually expect between these both phones in terms of the throttling and in terms of the temperatures as well. And the brightness I'm trying to keep close to 50% only, as you can see friends, not bad. So same kind of brightness only at this moment. Let me try to start the test and then I'll try to check the temperatures. So my room temperature is 28 degrees, as you can see. There is no AC, there is no cooler in my room at this moment, and my phone backside temperature is of close to 30 degrees. iQOO 3's and front side 30 degrees, as you can see absolutely. So it's only 30 degrees, the iQOO 3 mobile at this point, as you can see friends. Now let's check the Realme X1 Max. So Realme X1 Max, so right now as you can see 32 degrees, 32.8 degrees, as you can see friends clearly. And backside I'm getting 32.2, 31 degrees, 32 degrees, not bad. So slightly higher, little bit, so 33 degrees. And right now we are seeing the graph, how it's behaving if you try to use the high performance mode in the Realme X1 Max. So this is one thing friends which bothers me a lot. In the Realme X1 Max, the CPU throttling used to be not consistent. Yes, it is not consistent every time. I'm not sure why, but in the iQOO 3 device, every time I start the test, I can definitely predict the graph. The graph will be always similar to 3,20,000 and 3,30,000, exactly this way. But in the Realme X1 Max, I cannot predict. Yes, it's unable to predict. I'll try to show you the screenshots. I'll try to show you the screenshot which are taken in this phone. So which I already saved in the gallery, previous history. I'll try to compare. So let's see friends, using this ultra mode, will it make any kind of difference? I mean monster mode in this phone, using the high performance mode in this phone. So both phones, they do have this kind of symbol on the top, as you can see. So it clearly says high performance and the monster mode is turned on, as you can see friends clearly. And now let's talk about the processors and gigahertz. So both phones, they do have the octa-core processor, and you can see the 1.8 gigahertz, 1.8 gigahertz and 1.8, 1.8. In the Realme X1 Max, we are getting about 2 gigahertz, 2 gigahertz, 2, and as you can see. And the second row 2.41, 2.41, 2.41, and third is 2.84. So in the Realme X1 Max, 2.6, 2.6, 2.6 clock speeds I am trying to read, and the 2.60. And the max CPU's clock speed is about 3 GHz maximum. And in the iQOO 3, the clock speed is about 2.84 GHz, as you can see friends. So these are quick results between the clock speeds and everything gigahertz. And right now this is a time about only 2 minutes of time. So let's see which phone will be having what kind of results using this kind of testing. So 35.2 degrees, not bad. And Realme X1 Max 36.4 degrees. The Realme X1 Max started to increase the temperature, 36.8 right now. So I will be back after some time to check how much the temperatures can be there after some time. That is what I'm going to check. So let's see friends what will happen after some time. As you can see friends, it's been close to 10 minutes of time, and by 10 minutes of time, let's say the temperatures, it's of 39 degrees right now. It's increased in the iQOO 3. So 39.2, as you can see here, and the back side is of 38 degrees, as you can see, 38 and 35 and 37, 34. So 39.6 is the highest in the iQOO 3 device. So it did not cross 40 degrees. But where is the Realme X1 Max? Let's check the Realme X1 Max temperature. 40.8 degrees in the Realme X1 Max, 41.2. So the highest is 41.2 we recorded in this Realme X1 Max device. So 41.2 is the highest in the Realme X1 Max, and the back side is of 39.4. as you can see, and you can see the graph how it's happening. So it went up to again 3 lakhs and again it came down the graph. As you can see, it's kind of increasing and decreasing, and it started to increase strangely after close to 9 minutes of time. Then it started to increase suddenly, all of it then to the high performance. So right now we are getting about 3,21,000. So which is quite similar to the iQOO 3 device in terms of the performance score. So right now you can see. So again, I'll be back after close to 15 minutes of time. So maybe after 5 minutes. So then we can actually discuss in detail about the graph. So what is happening between both phones. And then I'll try to compare with other graphs before as well. So we'll get to know in this way which is better. So using high performance mode or without using high performance mode. So right now I don't think the high performance mode is making any kind of sense in this Realme X1 Max device at this point, as you can see here. But in the iQOO 3 it was constantly stable, friends. Even without using any kind of monster mode as well, the iQOO 3 will be having really same kind of performance levels without using any kind of monster mode. So in the Realme X1 Max it's really very difficult to say this type of graph, as you can see here. So again I'll be back after 15 minutes of time, close to 15 minutes, then we can actually see the difference. As you can see, friends, right now the results has been successfully completed in both phones, and let's check the CPU throttling, which phone has got what kind of throttling. And the iQOO 3 total up to only 94%, and the Realme X1 Max 66%. As you can see, friends, a lot of differences there in terms of the both phones, and the maximum score we got in the Realme X1 Max only 3,33,000 is the maximum highest score. But the iQOO 3 has got the really good average score. Average score is about 3,18,000 in the iQOO 3 device. That's really great to have in the iQOO 3. And as you can see, the average is only 268 in the Realme X1 Max. And the minimum score, as you can see, friends, it went really very low. 1,99,000 is kind of close to 2 lakhs in the Realme X1 Max. So even with using the high performance mode in the Realme X1 Max, it didn't make any kind of sense at all. No, there is no change at all. But the temperatures ultimately increased to 41.2 degrees. In the iQOO 3, the temperature only increased by 39 degrees. That's it. So this is a quick comparison, friends, between both phones. And in case if you want to, I'll definitely take the another. Let me take the screenshot and I'll try to keep in the gallery. So if you want, I can definitely show the previous proofs for the Realme X1 Max. So how bad is the throttling is happening in this phone. Let me to show you exactly the proof. As you can see, friends, this is before on the 19th July I have taken the CPU throttling, and this is on 13th July. So sometimes it behaves properly, sometimes it behaves properly, sometimes it doesn't behave properly. So it's totally unpredictable. So as you can see, the highest and maximum score, how much it is, it's kind of really less score, but still the throttling did not happen. As you can see, on another day how it behaved on the 12th, and this another time. As you can see, friends, the graph is totally inconsistent. It's not consistent. You cannot get that kind of really smooth graph in this phone. It's kind of unpredictable what happens. So sometimes the beginning side it goes down, sometimes the end side goes down, sometimes it's completely weird in this Realme X1 Max. But in the iQOO 3 device, let me just show you. The performance is really very consistent. It always maintains exactly the same ratio, nothing. Let me just show you, friends. So these are the CPU throttling graphs which I have taken the screenshot, different times. Different, as you can see exactly how it behaves. So before it only did 91% of its maximum performance, and then the score was about 3,47,000 and 91%. This time 94%. Maybe because of using the monster mode, that might be the reason. But the graph was really consistent in this phone. So in case if you are looking into this kind of graphs and benchmarks, then definitely it might be helpful. This is another time which I got the graph. As you can see, you can always see this kind of same graph. I'll try to show you 15 graphs and 15 or 10 graphs. As you can see, same kind of result you will get in the iQOO 3, but not in the Realme X1 Max. So I'm not sure whether the software update will be fixing this kind of issues or not, but let's see. So let's hope for the best. So very soon the software update should come in the Realme X1 Max, and we should be able to fix all this kind of issues as soon as possible. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and see you in the next video. Until stay tuned for more updates. Bye.